Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing March's first cash stuffing. You guys, how are we already in March? Like, it is wild how fast the time is going. I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday, midweek. We're halfway there. Wish it was Friday, but it's not. So I'm going to get everything ready. I have my cash tray. I'm going to need my calculator, I think. There, let me get my cash planning sheet out. Here we go. We have $280 that we are stuffing today. I am on my lunch break at work. I do work from home, but I am on my lunch break. I went to 7 Brews. This is my first time having them. So we got a new location a couple weeks ago, and so I had to try it. I don't have my full taste, so I can't give a true opinion, but from what I can tell, it's a very good coffee. And this is like an iced latte. It's the cookie butter, and I did sugar free. So it seems really good, and I feel like the price is kind of high, but I think it's in line where everything else is. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Let's put this here for a moment. Let's pull out my cash and get it in here. I went to the bank, and then I had to go to UPS to do a return. Okay, and then this cash has a very weird smell to it. I don't know what it is, but it's very, very weird. Again, my calculator is dusty. What in the world? So we have 100 plus another 100. $60, $15, and $5. $280. Love when it aligns. We can put our calculator to the side, and let's get into my first binder, which is going to be in here. This is my hybrid binder, which is my high priority and my low priority. So first one is eating out. We are adding 15 here. And per usual, I'll update my trackers offline. Emergency fund is nothing. Gas is 70. We had a 320s and a 10 to give us 70. Groceries, we are doing $100. Household, we are doing 10. Kids, we are doing 30. My daughter has spring photos today, so that is where all of that is going to. I think I'll have like $1 left over. Ended up being like $28.90 something, so I'll take $29. And then that is it in here. Now we're in my bills binder, and right now the only bill we stuff is subscriptions, and we are doing $28. So here's our 28. And speaking of bills, I am having an issue with my internet. I have Comcast, and the other day I called them to see why my bill went up $10. The chat agent told me that it went up because of the auto pay discount not being applied to my account. She gave me a credit on my account for the $10 and said that it wouldn't happen again in the future. Well, later that night I get a email confirmation that I've upgraded my internet to the highest plan they offer, the highest internet speed plan they offer, which I did not do. I, for the life of me, cannot get a hold of Xfinity. I've talked to at least 8 different people and I keep getting like the pass around or the run around, like, oh, we don't offer that plan anymore. But I didn't change the plan. And then I also was in a promo rate until July 1st of this year. So you have your promo rate for the whole year that you're there. And I haven't even been with them for a year yet. So I just have a really hard time understanding like what is happening. So I want to like cancel my internet and go to somebody else because I can't get a hold of anybody and it's very frustrating. I was so overwhelmed yesterday with the amount of people that I talked to and the amount of times that I had to explain this. So I am very not happy with Xfinity right now. So let me know what internet providers you use if you are in Northwest Indiana or just Indiana in general, because that's the problem. Like I feel like we don't have a lot available. I've tried looking a little bit, but I didn't look too much yet because, like I said, I was overwhelmed yesterday and I just wanted to not think about it anymore. So, yeah, the joys of that. They keep telling me that nobody can change your account without your approval, but I never gave them my approval because I would never do that. I was concerned about the $10 increase on my plan as it is, or on my bill, and the highest gig plan they have is like triple what I pay now. So why would I do that? I can't. Next binder is my savings binder. We have $27 going into here. I'm really loving this binder. I haven't touched anything yet, so I love that. Let's get the 27 in here. Perfect. I'm missing a 10, right? Yeah. Where did I put an extra 10? Let's go see if we can find where we put that extra 10. Right there, I put it in subscriptions. I'm like, okay, I know I have enough. Yeah, so, but I haven't touched any of this. So right now, January, I put into my high yield savings account with my credit union. So I have my placeholder here, and then we have February's here still, and then we'll be getting into March's. So that's exciting, and I think being able to save and not touch it is something that I need to work on. So I like that I'm making good progress on this so far. So yeah. Well, that is all that I have for you guys today. We got everything stuffed, put away. I will, like I said, update my trackers offline. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day, a great week, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.